So we're here at the Delwood full home renovation located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, in case you guys are watching from afar. But this is a super, super special full home renovation. And I know I say that about every single renovation. That's just because they keep getting more and more special as we go. And the reason why this one is so special is because this house has been in the family since the day it was built. So our client's grandparents lived here, and our clients now are moving into the house after we fully gut it right down to the studs and build it up back again to look like an unbelievable designer's dream. So I'm gonna walk you guys through, show you what we're gonna do. So we're in the living room space. This is the entryway to this full home renovation. And one of the things that we're gonna keep here, again, this house has been in the family for years and years and years, for a couple generations at least. We're gonna keep this custom wall. And the reason why we're gonna keep this custom wall is actually our client's grandfather was a custom woodworker. And I'm telling you, you should have seen when we first walked into this house, everything was just absolutely immaculate in the house. The woodworking, the hand-carved everything was just unbelievable. That front door that you were looking at back there when I was doing the intro, that was actually made by hand by our client's grandfather. So we got to keep some of that in the house, and I'm very excited for that. So this wall, we're definitely going to keep that, but we are going to paint it black. So wait till you see everything we're doing in here. We're going to have an awesome fireplace going on this wall right here. So fireplace, couple floating shelves, all this flooring, all this is coming up, all this old hardwood flooring, and we're gonna actually do a really, really nice vinyl plank throughout the house. So it's gonna be fantastic. And then we can kind of go on back through here. So this is what I'm talking about, this custom door. This was made by hand by our client's grandfather. The amount of hours that probably went into that, I mean, you're not gonna get, and this thing is super solid. So don't slam your fingers in this door, otherwise you're definitely going to lose your fingers. So the first thing we can walk through is the simple part of the renovation is going to be this room. Not much is going on with it. We're going to have brand new windows, so we're going to get rid of all these old aluminum windows in here. They got to go. We're upgrading them to really, really super nice high-end windows. And this whole space, obviously, full gut to the studs. All new electrical, all new finishing work. We're gonna get rid of all these floor squeaks. So you might even hear in the video as I walk around, it's squeaking.
A3, here we go.
So it's not the camera guy passing gas, all right? You remember that. But yeah, over on this area, this is gonna have a totally different layout. So what you see now is not what you're gonna see in the after video. So this closet is gonna go. We're gonna get rid of this. It's going bye-bye. And this bedroom is actually gonna become part of the master bedroom. So let's go inside and check this out. This is such a cool special house, because when we first walked in, we found a whole bunch of stuff like this, like all this cross stitching. So again, they were very, very creative, very talented. And this whole house was full of like the coolest, like custom handmade things that you've ever seen. And I swear, like nobody else does this kind of stuff nowadays. Really, really, really cool. But anyway, getting at this, I mean, you can hear the squeaky floor in here. This is pretty typical in like a 60s bungalow. We're gonna get rid of all that. And again, this bedroom's gonna disappear. What this bedroom's gonna turn into is part of the master bedroom and also part of the master bedroom walk-in closet. As well, we're gonna have an actual powder room in this vicinity as well, which doesn't exist. So there's gonna be some challenges with that, but we're definitely gonna make it happen. So let's follow along. Again, all this is going. We're getting rid of this closet, everything's going. And this is gonna be the master bedroom. So this is where the magic is gonna happen in here. Again, new windows, everything gutted down to the studs. And this wall right here is actually gonna push back. So back here, you're gonna have a walk-in closet. So this wall is actually gonna move back probably 4 or 5 feet, and then you're gonna have a huge walk-in closet. enough for all your clothes, everything. You're going to have basically a shelf on the top and a shelf on the bottom. So it's going to be super, super sweet. And this bedroom will be a lot bigger. So when you have a king size bed in here, you're going to have a ton of room. And it's definitely going to be the perfect master suite. So as we walk in through here, this part is still going to be part of this master bedroom. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a hallway that's going to come on through, and it's pretty much going to end probably right about here. Stacy's going to kill me if I don't get this exactly right. But then we're going to have this huge walk-in massive bathroom. So you're going to have this huge walk-in shower, freestanding tub in there. It's going to be a beautiful, awesome bathroom. Way nicer than what we got in here. Unless you like this kind of stuff, you should check out this bathroom. This thing is special. So you might like a shower, but this is just a bathtub. So there's actually no option. There's no shower head in this thing. So can you imagine using this? You want to have a quick shower? Well, you can't. You got to have a bath every time, and it's a tiny little bathtub. So if you're a big guy like me, well, you're probably going to stink all the time because you can't wash yourself in there. So many cool things in this house, like this rotary dial telephone. You kids have probably never even seen anything like this. You probably don't even know what this is.
You have 4 minutes to dial that phone number.
That's it?
Probably looking at this on Google right now thinking, what the hell? But yeah, super cool. We're going to take that out, be very, very careful with that and kind of do that. What do we got here? Well, this is just to time your phone conversations here. So, you know, make sure by the time that sand is run out, you're off the phone. Otherwise, Grandma's going to be pissed. So yeah, all this is coming out. It's going to look totally different. When you see the after, you're going to be really, really impressed and surprised. This is going to turn into a coffee bar area. So we do like how this is incorporated. We're going to kind of keep that. And that'll be super special. And over here is where the magic is going to happen. This kitchen. So we're going to demo this kitchen. Everything's coming out. Again, everything to the studs. Brand new house. And this kitchen, basically what's going to happen is these counters are pretty much going to extend over here. And then we're going to have a large island kind of going down the middle. Clients are going to have their table here. And everything is just going to be top line. A nice dark and moody kitchen. Wait till you see what our designers at Priority Builders did in here. It is a freaking showstopper. And on this wall is going to be this really custom, cool feature plant wall. So wait till you see that. I just love the idea, a whole bunch of plants all over, you know, some natural woods and things like that. But you guys got to check this out. Look at this stove that we got here. This stove, back in 1960, this thing was worth $4,000. Just to put that in perspective, you could buy a house for $4,000 in 1960. So this thing was pretty much like the Lamborghini of ovens and stoves. It's just this thing, and it's in immaculate condition. Look at this, like the chrome is still chrome. Look at that, the light still turns on. This thing is just unbelievable. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like it? I've never seen, like even the way this thing shuts, like it's just got ultimate quality built into it. And this is the coolest feature. You're probably thinking like, where the hell's the burners? So you just lift this guy here and you pull out your burners and you've got your little working space. So this is like the Lamborghini of ovens back in the day. Very cool feature. We got to get that downstairs. So we got to be careful with that. Super cool. But yeah, right here, we're going to have cabinets. This is going to be cabinets. Like I said, cabinets running all the way across and through, all new windows and all that. And that is the main floor. Let's go check out the basement. So we're down here in the basement, and this thing is not going to be your regular basement, I can tell you right now. So some of the basic things that we're going to do is obviously vinyl plank all the way up the stairs, a new custom railing, and we're really going to kind of soup this place up. We're going to build a wall here, and this wall is going to kind of jet all the way across. because this space, this is just storage. So this is we're gonna maintain this storage room, and we're gonna kind of keep it because everybody needs storage. In this little room here, you've got a cold storage, which is kind of cool. And I just love coming into old houses because this reminds me of my grandparents' house. Like, look at all the jars and everything like that. You got the famous flavorful BC fruit box there. That's pretty cool, eh? I like that. And yeah, if we look over this way, some of these things like 1960s pots and pans, which are absolutely mint condition. We even got the Santa Rosa. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And this is one of my favorite features of this house. This immaculate box of Tide. I want to figure out what date this is, but I swear it's like 1960s or something like that. Kids, don't eat it. But yeah, I just love that kind of stuff. Like when we come into a renovation and we see stuff like this, it's just super, super. Look at this original Coke bottle. I know they remake these, but this thing is so heavy. Like it's actually freaking, it's crazy. Yeah, but anyway, enough about the storage room. We got some old fridges here and stuff. We're going to keep those. Let's kind of going through here. So one thing we're going to have to do is move this furnace back because we're going to build this wall kind of right across here. And it's pretty much going to meet up with this wall. That way, when you come down the stairs, you can get furniture and you can do all that stuff. And then in here, we have this really old bathroom with the little 1x1 tiles. And yeah, so I guess they do have a shower in this house, but this is more like a freaking dungeon in here. I definitely wouldn't want to shower in there. What we're going to do is going to be 100 times better. Wait till you see, again, the designers just knocked it out of the park. Anytime you do a renovation with us, you're going to work with our in-house designers, and they're freaking amazing. So this is going to be the gym. Currently, it is a putting green, and at least that's what the carpet looks like, in my opinion. So yeah, we're, again, full gut. New windows, everything is going to meet egress code, just in the event that clients want to use this as a bedroom in the future. And it's definitely going to look better than some of this paneling on the wall and stuff like that. Again, all this trim, casing, and baseboard, it's all getting ripped out. And we're going to replace that with some modern, nice masonite doors. So this house is going to look like a brand new home when we're all done, but better. And this is where the magic unfolds, everybody. So what this is going to turn into is, on the right side, you're going to have your regular bedroom. But then you're going to have some bookshelves kind of wrapping along here. And it's going to look like, okay, this is just like the bedroom. That's like a dead end. But what you're going to do is, you're going to come right here. You're going to pull a book. And then this bookshelf is just going to open, and you're going to walk in to this frickin' awesome speakeasy. So this thing's going to be like Prohibition times, like this secret place where everybody went to drink whiskey. And that's what's going to happen in here. This thing's going to be frickin' awesome, I'm telling you. Unbelievable. So we're actually going to use these original sconce lights that have been in the house for like a long ass time. We're going to keep them. And how this is going to look is the TV's going to be here. You're going to have your huge massive couch. We're going to have a chair rail that's going to wrap all the way down here through here. Poker table's going to go here. You're going to have freaking crazy light fixtures. Up above, we're going to have these black tiles. So it's just going to be this dark, moody, badass basement. This is going to be awesome. Wet bar right here. And super custom. Everything, the back wall, everything is just going to look 100 times better. We're going to redo the windows, blackout blinds. This, I just want to show you guys like the 3D rendering right now because it's just super, super exciting. But yeah, this concludes this full home renovation. Stay tuned, watch the progress, and don't forget to like and subscribe.